Hello and welcome to the introduction class of machine learning using Python. Here we will go through the basic description, theory of what is machine learning. To understand what is machine learning, we have to check basics of AI, machine learning and deep learning. Let's check the given Venn diagram. So here if you see, artificial intelligence is a broader concept which consists machine learning and then further it consists deep learning. So if you go to artificial intelligence is a field of science concerned with building computers and machines that can reason, learn, and react in such a way that would normally require human intelligence. Examples of AI include digital assistants like Alexa, we have Siri, and then we have self-driving cars like Tesla. To drive a car, it requires human, but after using human like AI, it can run without any driver. Okay, so now you know what all examples are there and what artificial intelligence in a broader concept does. Now if we go to machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that enables a system to autonomously learn and improve without being explicitly programmed. So when we say autonomously learn, it means whenever we are providing any historical data, it calculates some future data based on historical data. Okay, for instance, personalized recommendations on a streaming platform like Netflix. Okay, if you are watching any anime, let's suppose Attack on Titan, it will start recommending some other anime, saying you may also like something Demon Slayer. And if you are buying anything on e-commerce website, let's suppose Amazon, Flipkart, or eBay, whenever you are buying, for example, you are buying washing machine, it will start recommending you can also buy cover with it, and you can also buy stand for this. Okay, and similarly we have many more examples where it uses the historical data. So one more example is there, Google Maps. Whenever you provide any destination and you check how much time it takes, so it uses mostly real time and historical data to create an output, how much time it will take and what is the shortest path for you to reach the destination in minimum time. Here machine learning uses some algorithms which we will be learning further in this tutorial series, and this will be our focus area. So once you learn, you can think of new problem solving ideas. Now if we move to deep learning is a subset of machine learning that uses artificial neural networks to process and analyze information. Here comes the complex part of AI, where in machine learning, we handle numeric values or numeric data. Deep learning, on the other hand, works with patterns like facial recognition, process camera sensors, images for self-driving cars, natural language processing, that is NLP. Here deep learning helps computer to understand and process human language, which helps ChatGPT to understand our human language to provide any information, which is understanding prompt. Now some might think to skip this and learn directly AI, but there is no independent AI technique, to be honest. You have to learn machine learning, you have to learn deep learning to become AI specialist. These are not different entities. We have to learn AI techniques on top of machine learning and deep learning. We cannot skip this. I will not use any fancy animations. It will give some pop-ups and all. I'm not going to use that. I will keep it simple and detailed for the practical knowledge. We will move quick to hands-on after going to basic but necessary concepts. Let's move to the machine learning process. So here we have three major steps. First is data pre-processing. Before creating any AI model or before creating any machine learning model, we have to prepare data to be handled with. So first we will import the data, first step in data pre-processing. Then we have clean the data, in which we will be removing any non-related data which doesn't correlate with our output. Then we will split into training and test sets. When we say splitting into training and test set, where first part will be used to train the model and second part will be used to test the model, and then feature scaling. I will explain what feature scaling is. Then modeling, we have further three steps. In modeling, we have building the model, train the model, and make predictions, evaluation. If you are using multiple machine learning model for the same data, we will evaluate and we will create a performance matrices to check which machine learning model fits perfectly. It shouldn't be underfit, it shouldn't be overfit part. But once we move to practical, I will explain it in a better way and you will learn it yourself. You don't have to go through any book, because if you are not doing hands-on, you are not gonna learn just by theory. The training and test set. So let's suppose we have some historical data on which we will be using a major part to train our model, which we'll call as training set. And then to test the model, we will keep few data so that we can test our model whether it is giving exact or it is giving similar output. So then we can check if it is giving correct predictions. Feature scaling. What is feature scaling? So whenever we are trying to put any data on XY diagram, and due to the smaller range of data and larger range of data, it would not be feasible to put together in the same diagram. So here we use feature scaling by reducing the range of all values. So if you see in age, we have data in a smaller range. So age varying from 26 to 60, and if you see salary, it varies from 35k to 160k, and if you see property, it varying from lakhs. By changing few years, we will have more effect on data by changing few values in salary. So let's suppose we increase 5 in the data, it altogether treats the person differently. If we add 5 to salary, it won't make much difference, and in property holding, it will almost negligible. So their range should be similar to give same effectiveness in data. For this, we use feature scaling. So standardized deviation, it moves from -2 to 2, and for normalized is 0 to 1, and this is one of the example like unprocessed. So for us, it can be 25 to 60 for age, 35 to 160k for salary, and property holding, it gives somewhere 28 lakh to something 6 crore. Thank you and see you soon in next tutorial.